Out of desperation, Washington offers a $15 million bounty to track and disrupt the IRGC's global funding networks. After battlefield failures, the U.S. is increasingly turning to informants and crypto money trails in a bid to choke Iran's shadow financial nexus. After putting millions in cash on the table for intel, Washington dangles relocation and citizenship-style benefits to would-be informants. The U.S. is offering up to $15 million for information, exposing the IRGC's hidden financial network. Washington is urging informants to send tips via secure encrypted channels like Signal to protect their identities. Officials say credible sources may receive cash rewards and even relocation for their safety. The IRGC is accused of using cryptocurrency and shell companies to secretly fund covert operations. These reward offers show renewed U.S. efforts to squeeze Iran-linked operations worldwide. The FBI has also posted a $200,000 reward connected to former U.S. intelligence specialist Monica Witt. Witt was indicted in 2019 for leaking sensitive national defense information to Iran. She allegedly defected to Tehran in 2013 and then spied for Iranian intelligence. U.S. officials warn her actions endangered classified programs and American personnel overseas. Just last month, Washington offered up to $10 million for information on the leader of an Iran-backed Iraqi armed group. Officials announced the reward through a social media post on April 23, using the Rewards for Justice program to solicit tip-offs worldwide. Washington says it is seeking information on Hashim Finyang Rahim al-Saraji, also known as Abu Allah al-Walai, a veteran Iran-aligned militia commander. Al-Saraji leads Kataib Sayyid al-Shahada or KSS, a group the US has designated as a terrorist organization and linked directly to the IRGC network. Hashim Finyan Rahim al-Saraji is also known as Abu Wallah al-Waili. He was a member of Kataib Hezbollah before KSS. His terror activities reportedly led to his arrest and imprisonment in US. Al-Saraji was reportedly released from US custody in 2010. He joined KSS at the outset of Syria's civil war in early 2010s. He also has a seat within Iraq's coordination framework, the ruling Shiite alliance that holds the parliamentary majority. The US says KSS has killed Iraqi civilians and attacked US diplomatic facilities in Iraq, citing multiple past incidents attributed to the group. Washington adds that KSS has also attacked US military bases and personnel in both Iraq and Syria, making its leadership a high-priority target. The State Department post notes that anyone providing actionable information could be eligible for substantial cash reward and possible relocation assistance. Earlier in April, the US offered a similar multi-million-dollar reward for the leader of Kataib Hezbollah, another major Iran-backed Iraqi militia. That group was involved in the March kidnapping of US journalist Shelley Kittleson, who was later released, further straining US militia relations. Meanwhile, Iran's Revolutionary Guards issued a chilling warning, vowing to respond forcefully to any aggression as tensions with the United States and Israel escalate. The IRGC cautioned that if attacks on Iran resume, any new Middle East war will not remain confined to the region but could expand beyond it. The IRGC statement read, quote, "By repeating the enemy's aggression, we are making the war extra-regional. The American Zionist enemy, who has not learned from the repeated major and strategic defeats of the Islamic Revolution and once again speaks of threats. Although they attacked us with all the capabilities of the two most expensive armies in the world, we did not use all the capabilities of the Islamic Revolution against them. Now, if the aggression against Iran is repeated, the regional war that was promised will this time extend beyond the region, and our crushing blows will land you in black soil in places you do not imagine. We are men of war, and you will see our power on the battlefield and not in empty statements and virtual pages." The Middle East is once again on edge after Donald Trump revealed he paused a planned strike on Iran, raising fears of renewed military escalation in the region. Trump reportedly convened his top national security officials to discuss military options against Iran amid rising tensions between Washington and Tehran. According to reports, several US officials believe Trump was preparing to approve military action during the high-level White House meeting. But instead of authorizing strikes reportedly planned for May 19th, the White House suddenly announced a pause in military action. Reports say Arab leaders warned Washington that Iran could retaliate by targeting oil facilities and critical infrastructure across the Gulf region. Meanwhile, Tehran claims Trump backed away from military action because the US fears a massive Iranian response if another conflict breaks out. Senior Iranian lawmaker Ibrahim Azizi has dismissed renewed military threats issued by Donald Trump against Iran. In a post on X, Azizi said Trump only understands the language of power as tensions between Washington and Tehran continue to rise. Azizi also claimed reports about Trump backing away from a planned strike prove that Washington fears a massive Iranian military response. Ibrahim Azizi said, and I quote, "Trump's hesitation is rooted in one reality. He knows any move against Iran means facing a decisive military response and a unified nation. He obviously does not care about the mediation of the Persian Gulf state heads. Power is the only language he understands." Unquote. The Iranian lawmaker rejected claims that Gulf Arab leaders convinced Donald Trump to pause military action against Iran. According to Ibrahim Azizi, Trump stepped back solely because Washington fears a massive Iranian military response. The remarks came after Trump claimed countries like Qatar urged him to give diplomacy with Iran more time.
How close were you to striking Iran? You said you were going to attack. Did you have planes in the air?
I was an hour away. We were all set to go. You're talking about yesterday.
Yes.
We were going to be striking it would have been happening right now. Yeah, it was all done. The boats, the ships are all loaded. They're loaded to the brim. And we were all set to start. They said that they feel they've had for the first time in almost 47 years. You know, Iran's been the bully of the Middle East for 47 years. I mean, literally the bully of the Middle East. And they're nasty, very dangerous. They wanted a nuclear weapon. Had I not terminated Barack Hussein Obama's Iran nuclear deal, had I not terminated it, see, that's the win. That can't happen with the real structure.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that we will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest newsmakers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.